shit. No, 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 no. You know what that sound means. Welcome back to YouTube. Facebook can't fuck with me here, and I can still download them back onto Facebook. Nah, 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 nah. Oh, man, I am still pissed off about yesterday, and the first rant I'm even going to start with had nothing to do except with what happened yesterday. It wasn't even supposed to be a rant yesterday, but what the hell. Spent all day trying to get a rant done for you people, and it didn't exactly work out too well because Facebook was saying, first they were saying it was a problem with my camera. Yet, I could use the camera on Skype, I could use it for video calls on Facebook, I could use it for Google Chrome, I could use it on Camfrog. Couldn't use it to do any normal videos in any form on either one of my accounts on Facebook. And then like, oh no, that's our problem, we need to fix that. It's like, fine, you guys fix that. I'm just going to put together a brand new YouTube channel, which this is it. I'll give everybody the link eventually within the week, so you guys can start coming over here and watching some of this stuff. But it's all good. Oh, so forgive all that. First off, special thanks to everybody from, was it WMMU or WMMR, sorry. They're going to get pissed. WMMR in Philadelphia, 1021 The Edge in Dallas, and FreedomizerRadio.com, which is basically based out of Las Vegas. That's where most of them, everybody out there rocks. Proof Negative and the boys, and John and all those guys, you guys rock. Thanks for having me on the show. Thanks for inviting me back, and thanks for booking me back probably in about another week, because it's all stemming up to something special. And that was going to be part of the first rant. Some people knew, some didn't. And hold that thought for a second, because I still wanted to plug my phone in while I was doing all this, because I ran out of battery power on my phone earlier. Some of you knew, some of you didn't, that Secret was out. I was getting ready to go back on tour. Surprise, surprise, surprise. Gee, the extra ranting and the extra episodes of Submitted for Your Disapproval didn't give everybody a fucking hand. Everything was set up. I was going to be touring with another headliner, and they were interested in having me on their tour, and I was happy about it. Until I recently found out that after getting everything set up and everything done, and we were getting ready to post the tour dates this next week for what's coming up in October through, my doctor here in Colorado, I started having issues with my hip again. Went in to see the doctor. They pulled my old MRIs from Vegas, my old x-rays, did a new one, and now Monday, I find out from my specialist if I have to go back in for surgery again. What the fuck is that? Well, it's because of the situation I went through all these years ago, and for those of you who know, I'm not going to go into detail. For those of you who don't know, got bit in the ass by a brown recluse spider. It caused an extra hole back there that they had to surgically repair 4 times, which also did damage to my hip, which they've had to scrape twice, sorry. And they're about to go in for a 3rd time to scrape out the socket and to try to reshape everything so my hip's not popping and bouncing out all the time. They said they can correct it this time, and they're going to correct the final mistakes, but they're just not sure when they're going to do it or how they're going to do it. So, that's what Monday's about. So everything's on hold until Monday. I mean, me being able to take my trip to New York, me getting ready to go on tour, everything else, because if they have to do surgery, everybody knows I'll be down for, last time I was down for what, almost 12 weeks, and half of that was, 2/3 of that was in the hospital. That was a fun 60 days that I couldn't do anything, and then the other 30 days were when I was actually laid up at home, and I started doing the video rants for my 3 cents in the first place. So we're going to do it all over again, folks. However, if Muhammad can't go to the mountain's going to come to Muhammad. We figured out a way to run 2 cameras split screen on Ustream. And I already finished getting my Ustream account put together and taking care of most of the details. We're going to do a live show called Kimo Laid Up and Pissed Off from Rumors Bar and Grill about a couple weeks after surgery when I'm actually, or after I get out of the hospital, when I'm allowed to sit on it. So we will give you details on the dates, and we will give you the link to the Ustream account so you guys can watch this live everywhere else. Because with 11,000 of you people watching these things, I mean, I can put out the promos ahead of time so everybody knows in advance too, and we will. So this is going to be really cool. I'm kind of excited about it. Still pissed off that I can't go on tour. And it does piss me off. Because I was really looking forward to it. I was looking forward to putting out a new album, but I might as well just do all the new material in a brand new show right there from Rumors Bar and Grill in Canyon City, Colorado, where there'll be probably about 100 people, 150 people in the audience, but the way you guys look at it, 11,000 plus viewers and whoever else you share it with too when we finally do the... It's going to be live. I mean, I'm not... No editing, no nothing. We're pulling no fucking punches on this one, so I'm hoping you all get to watch it. Awesome. Second rant was... I was going to rant about the school days and putting your heathenistic little bastards back to school so you can get them out of your fucking hair this week. And said all of a sudden I had to take care of this other rant and everything else was going on. And I'm trying to limit myself down to time here on YouTube as well because it takes forever on YouTube for these things to resync, preview, and redo. So, and I still got things to do this afternoon, and I still have a special dinner to make tonight. So Russell of me. And this is the last time you're probably going to see the hair this shaggy anyway, because I need a haircut. I still need to get everything else done today, so I'm just babbling at this point about my messed up afternoon, but I can get it done pretty quickly. It's no big deal. Much love to all you guys. This is just basically setting this one up. I will do the school days rant probably Monday or Tuesday because I have another... No. In fact, I'll do the school days rant Tuesday. I'll do this rant now. People know as a comedian I have been known to stretch the truth, highlight little faults, take care of little problems in my own comedic way, so I'm not completely in trouble, but it's not exactly set in. But when people sit there and bold-faced lie to you, that's one thing. An incident, and I won't mention names or anything else last night because I don't want to get anybody in trouble, but we were out last night and we were hanging out with friends, and one of our so-called friends was sitting out on the bench in front of the club we all went to and persisted to ask me in front of everybody. He's like, "Oh man, I'm so tired, I don't feel like getting that fucked up, I need some help." Well, what kind of help do you need? White? Fuck no. Okay? Straight off the bat, everybody knows those days are long since gone. If it ain't green, it ain't mean, and you can send it the fuck out of here, okay? I don't play with that shit, I don't do that shit, I don't deal with that shit anymore, and I seriously don't deal with people that do that shit, at least on a face-to-face basis. If you out there in people land do this shit, you know, that's your own deal. That's your own demon. But don't make me deal with it. And don't ask me to find it for you, okay? Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit! Alright? I'm fed up with it. So, after I sat there and gave him my own little rant at that time and said no, he got pissy about it, told me to fuck off, and wandered off and called me a douche. Why? Because I'm not going to help you get high on a chemical? Fuck you. Alright? Fuck that. Now, for the sake of argument, a couple of really good friends of ours who were supposed to be friends with him as well, and I try to look after them as much as possible because these are two people that are really dear to my heart. They're excellent people, and a surprise will come out of the bag later on something else, but that's no big deal. I had to confront them, and another friend of ours who was with us too, about what was just asked of me. Now, these are also people that don't mind a little greenage. We all have our 420 moments. But these are also people that don't deal with the white shit either anymore. It's like past history, does stuff done over, forget it. So I brought this up to them. They were pissed. And my thing was, I didn't want them pissed off at me. And I know they're going to watch this, okay? I know the two of them are going to watch this. I did not want you mad at me for telling you the truth, okay? You guys know me. Anymore, I pull no punches, I tell no bullshit, okay? Except for my rants, but that's a different story. But straight up, you guys know how I feel about that stuff too, and it just pissed me the hell off. And I felt so shitty for having to tell you guys what had happened. Because I know you guys were friends with him too, and I apologize. So, they call him back out and call him on it. Oh no, I didn't say anything like that. No, I never asked him for anything like that. Then he turned around and the next thing came out of his mouth was, well, yeah, I did ask him for that, but it was for a friend. And then he had the nerve to mention one other friend of ours who actually showed up at the club for all of about 35 seconds, said hi, told me she'd see me later, and then bolted out the door. Okay? So, even if it was for that friend, it doesn't matter. You don't come up to me and ask me for this shit. And then turn around and bold-faced fucking lie to everybody. Hence my post on Facebook last night. Why do tweakers lie about their shit when everyone knows around them that they're fucking lying? Okay? It was a dead giveaway. And I'm sorry, that's just... I'm not going to go into details on how the rest of it was handled. We'll just say everybody was pissed off and nobody was happy with this person the rest of the evening anyway. But at that point, after all that confrontation went in, 2 out of 3 of my friends went back into the bar. The other one stayed out with me to have a cigarette and help calm me down over the shit. Because I was still pissed off because he both-faced lied right in front of me. And then I turned around and told the exact same story that I had told them the first time in front of him. Oh, no, I didn't do that. I didn't call you 15 fuck off. I didn't tell you to call you a douche. And then he turns around after the girls go back into the bar. He turns around and looks, well, someone wouldn't play fucking kindergarten games about this shit. What the fuck is that? Huh? What? Confront me like a fucking man, bitch. Alright? I'm not gonna deal with this bullshit. But no, you gotta stand behind me and then start talking shit behind my back like you said they want to take me back outside and deal with this. Fucking take me outside. I was already outside to begin with, you little bitch. And you didn't turn around and do anything the first time, and especially when somebody else was out there with us, you didn't do it then either. You could have manned up and you could have told the truth, and you didn't. You just wanted to pick a fight with me because I told them the truth, and you got fucking busted, dickhead. Alright? Fuck that. I'm almost this close to swearing off going out with my friends like that altogether anymore. It's almost done. When that kind of bullshit happens, I don't like being in the middle of it, and I don't like dealing with it. Alright, I'll let you guys know this, and it just aggravates the fuck out of me. So, I'm waiting to see how this one plays out. Because by the end of the night, by the end of the night, it was basically, I'll see you guys later, and I bolted. And, I said goodnight to everybody else. He still kept giving me dirty looks all night anyway, even though he was still sitting at the bar, but he wasn't sitting near us anymore. So, fuck it. Okay? And how anybody else wants to deal with him is their own demon. I personally choose not to fucking deal with the man anymore. I don't even call him a man. He's a tweaked out fucking little boy. Who still lives at mommy and daddy's house, by the way. Alright? So, fuck that. Alright, I'm done with that rant. Forgive me on that one, guys. And to those people who do know the story of the situation from last night, once again, I am so sorry. Okay, and I didn't want to hurt anybody, I didn't want to, but when shit like this comes out, the truth has to be known, and it's just one of those deals that when you're dealing with people that don't want to be around it in the first place, and you kind of have to tell them what's going on, and it does tend to piss them off. It does make you feel kind of shitty that you're the one that pissed them off that way for the situation, and for the two of you, I humbly apologize for that. And for my other friend, thanks for being there by my side during the whole thing, and by telling everybody else what was going on that morning when he tried to pull the same shit at another bar earlier that morning. Okay? Thanks to you all about this. Oh, wow.